Yeah, I'm in the booth. Don't shoot. Which I need some proof.
Introducing the 2 racks a week challenge.
Ronnie Speed. Yeah, Ronnie Speed. Ronnie Speed. When I drive, I make
video, and then where you were just showing all your 2500. I said, okay, all right. I said I can get with that.
Introducing the 2 racks a week challenge.
What's going on, people? Ronnie Speed coming back. Man, you know what time it is. The 2 racks a week challenge. And as you see, we have another winner. We have David. David, tell them a little bit about yourself. What market you driving in, and how long you been driving?
Yeah, man. I'm thankful to be here. I'm originally from Long Island, New York, but I drive in the Philly, PA, and New Jersey area. So really, PA and Jersey, I cross PA and Jersey lines, and I've been driving since 2019, actually.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 2019 and 2019.
Go ahead. Yeah, I started driving down south in North Carolina, and then I moved back up north. I've been driving. Most of my rides have been in PA, New Jersey, about like 2,700 rides.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. So you said you started in 2019. So once you started, were you driving full time or part time?
I was driving very spare time. I had a full time job. I was actually driving XL and Lux with my Mercedes.
Okay.
And then I put so many miles on. I said, you know what? I love the hustle with that car, and I love the tips I was getting. But I said, if I'm gonna really go full time, I don't want to do it with that particular vehicle. So I actually bought a car just to do Lyft with and Uber with.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. So talk about like and you still doing do you do it full time now or?
Yeah,
okay.
I've gone more full time with it now. I also have other businesses, but I've gone more full time with it now, and I mean I'm loving it, bro. I'm loving it. Just the freedom. I really feel like I own my own time. You know what I mean? And rubbing shoulders with people that are have that same mindset and doing the same thing is phenomenal.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. So tell the audience exactly how much you made and how many hours did it take you to make 2 racks a week?
Yeah, I made 2,000. I think it's $29.44.
Mm-hmm.
88 hours online, but it was actually 53 hours book time. And that's to be honest with you, that's the time I go by the book time because I actually had a lot of downtime this past week, a lot of downtime. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I actually sent you a message. I said, get my shirt ready, size XL.
Yeah,
so
I remember.
For a couple hours.
Uh-huh.
And I was getting nervous because I was at like 1,900. I had like $46 to make it. I had 2 hours before it was about to kick me off the app.
Mm-hmm.
And I was heading my way home. And I said, you know what? Let me take destination mode off. Let me just see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a request saying 30 minutes plus. And it was from Doylestown, PA to Cherry Hill, New Jersey, which was about 47 miles. And I was $46 off. So it put me just right there.
Okay.
And it's cool because when I finished that ride, I was in the middle of a streak. And that was my, I had one more ride to go. So I said, you know what? Let's finish strong. I'll do this last ride on top of that. So I did one more ride and got that $15 streak, and I was solid. And I ain't gonna lie, I almost shed a tear. I was like, I made it. You know what I'm saying? We made it. So I screenshot it to you right away. And I screenshot it to my wife right away, like, yo, we did it. You know what I mean? So I'm very excited that I was able to do it. In another market, all the guys that have been doing it, shout out to them because, it was encouragement seeing those guys that you had on the videos, it's just encouraging all the way from younger to older. It was just always encouraging. So shout out to those brothers out there too.
Damn, man. Damn, man, you got me excited, man. What you said was very powerful, man. So damn, so talk about that moment, because you said like it damn near made you want to shed a tear. So talk about like the exact moment when you hit, like 2000. Once you seen that 2, the comma, the 0, the 2, the 9. Like talk about that
Absolutely.
moment, the exact moment. Like, how did you
Absolutely.
feel?
Absolutely, man. I mean, it was an aha moment because I look at it like I know so many people that, and this is just me personally, I never went to college.
Mm-hmm.
So I know so many people that went to school that never seen 2 grand in 1 week.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And essentially, and I could be wrong, but essentially that 2 grand represents the fact that you could actually make 6 figures in 1 year. You know what I mean? So the fact that all you need is a smartphone and a decent vehicle and a decent mindset, anybody can do it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. It's just you have to put your mind to it, and don't let nothing stop you. Because the fact that we're bred to work hard, go to school, and get a good job, that just doesn't cut it anymore.
Right.
So the fact that with gig work that you can do that and make more than somebody that has got a bachelor's, has got a master's,
Facts.
it's just powerful. It's the world has changed, the world has shifted, and we have to adjust. And I'm just blessed that something like Uber and rideshare has come into play in my life, and I'm able to provide for my family with the opportunity.
Yeah, man. You hit the nail on the head. Once you seen that you're actually capable of making, $2,000, that just puts you, closer and closer to, hitting 6 figures. And that's what it's about, man. Like you had a goal, you attempted, you hit it, and it's like, like, yeah, man, I did that shit.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
Absolutely.
So real quick, talk about like the transition from like driving part-time to like full-time.
Be honest with you, I sent you a screenshot. We talked actually a couple
Yeah,
weeks
talk
ago.
talk about that too.
Yeah,
Like
so
from like March.
absolutely. So I was seeing, the guys you have an interview like this, and I said, I want to be one of those guys. I want to be one of those guys. I said, I can do this. And I believe I sent a screenshot. It was like 1,300 something.
Yep, that
And
was
I made
1,300.
1,500. Yeah. And I made like 1,500 that week because I had some cash rides. And I said, it don't count unless that 2 and that comma. So I said, I got to get that 2 and that comma. So I'm coming for that shirt. I know it sounds crazy, and it's a shirt that you probably get made and stuff like that, but it was the principle behind it.
Yep.
It was the
main
guys that I'm seeing, exactly the guys I'm seeing, all these different states, all these different cities, and all have that same mindset. And I just want to be part of the club, man. I just wanted to raise my hand, be part of the club. So I just went to it, man. I just went to it. Beginning of the week, I kind of slacked off. I did like an 8-hour day, then I did a 10-hour day. And it's funny because I actually screenshotted that when I sent it to you. I actually sent it on a Uber Lyft Facebook group.
Okay.
And somebody was like 88 hours. Like, I thought we could only do 84 hours. And I said, look, I'm a hustler. I double dip. So what I would do personally is I would go, let's say on a Friday night, because Friday and Saturdays are busy.
Right.
I would go 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. right on Friday. It would kick me off for 6 hours. Then I would come back on at 6 p.m. and drive that night.
Right.
And I did that Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I made like 1,100 just on the weekend.
Okay.
Yeah,
man.
I was
so
double dipping a little bit.
Yeah, well, like that's interesting. So once you post it in the group, how did other people, respond to it? Because some people like, oh, 88 hours. I thought you could do only 84. That anybody was like 88 hours. Like,
absolutely.
It took you that long to do that? Like, that's 88 hours though. What about maintenance? What about this?
Absolutely. That was one of probably the biggest mistakes. And one of the best things I did, to be honest with you, because when I did it, it was around 11 o'clock at night. I just finished hitting the 2,000. So my phone was dinging, dinging, dinging from the time I put it up to the following morning. I had like 375 people react to it. And a lot of it was positive. A lot of it was like, oh, that's awesome, my man. You know, different areas. That's cool. That's really good. You had some negative people that said something like, oh, you have no life. Oh,
yeah, of course.
88 hours. I would never do that. And mentally, I was saying that's why they broke.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's why they never hit $2,000. That's why they never will, because they don't have that tenacity to do it. You know, there's always an excuse, and I don't do excuses. I get things done.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? And you're a brother that gets things done. And everybody that you had on here gets things done. So I don't really pay attention to that. That's all noise. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where, man, I don't surround myself with people like that. I surround myself with people like you, like a boss. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has hit 2K. We don't make excuses, man. We bosses. You know what I'm saying? I love that spirit. You know what I mean? So I love what you're doing. I really appreciate that, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Shit, man, I love these moments. This is what I live for. You know, just to talk to people and hear their stories and, you know, see them winning too. And like you said, it's like a club, man. Like-minded individuals coming together, even like through rideshare and trying to make money, because the mindsets are the same, the goals are the same. And, you know, we just using this to our benefit and, you know, trying to stay positive. And that's another thing, man. A lot of people, they'll try to discourage you, trying to find ways to knock you down. Man, I don't listen to none of y'all. I don't care. I don't care what your opinion is, what you think, and what you got to say about me. I'm never going to stop. I'm not going to stop winning. Even if I don't have to be perfect. I just know my mind, so I'm just going to keep going. I'm never going to stop. I'm never going to lose. And that's what it's about, regardless of what y'all got to say. Oh, what about gas? Or what about taxes? Or what about? It's all about what about? What about? Okay, what about you working the job that you hate the rest of your life? What about that? But you know, he's about to get me on a little rant, man. But damn, so okay, so now since your experience, you've been driving for a few what's real quick, what's the most that you made prior to like the 2000?
Was that 1,500 that week? That was the most I've made. So let's this past week, was the ice on the cake to me. Yep.
Ooh, now you hit the 2 racks, man.
Yeah, I like I said, it was an aha moment. I knew I could do it. But just seeing that, man, like it really did something to me and shifting something inside of me, because I was just like, damn, like, yo, I did it. You know what I mean? I was able to actually hit this. And it was bigger for me. It's bigger than a challenge. I challenged myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I knew that I wasn't gonna be happy with myself if I didn't hit it. And the fact that I knew that, hey, I put my mind to it. I said, yo, I had friends hit me up like, hey, you hang out? I said, no, I don't got time. I said, next week, hit me up next week. Because this week I'm getting it. This week I'm grinding. This week I'm putting that work in. I said, and you're gonna see why. And I screenshotted some of my friends, and they were like, whoa, okay. We see why you didn't answer our call.
Right,
we see why you answered our text, because I was getting it. You know what I mean? But it was, to me, it was also bigger than the challenge, because friends of mine that have lost their job, or friends of mine that they struggling trying to figure out, you know, should I go for this $17 an hour job, this $20 an hour job? I'm like, look, you can do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stressed out. I'm listening to my music. I'm in my hoodie, my fitted, my sweatpants. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm having good conversation. And you put a video out, I forgot how long ago it was, but you're talking about like different tips to earn more money and talking to people. And it's powerful that you said that, because when I was getting my car washed in Philly the other day, a guy had the same kind of car I have. I drive a Volkswagen Jetta. And the guy pulled up next to me, and he just started talking, because he was trying to find a place that would service his vehicle. And I said, well, my guy is like 45 minutes from here, but he's good. I said, if you want his information, I'll give it to you. We exchange, you know, numbers and stuff like that. And I said, I do ride share, so I keep my car up to par. He said, yeah, me too. And his car, we had the same kind of car. It just looked crazy. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
But as we're talking, he's like, yeah, man, I put my earphones in and I just drive. I don't really converse with the riders. I said, well, why not? And he said, well, they don't pay me to They don't pay me to converse. They pay me to just drive. I said, well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I said, I noticed that the days that I am like that, which I'm never really like that, some days I'm a little quieter than others, but the days that I'm more quiet and the days that I'm actually engaging, 70 to 80% of the time, I'm getting tips. If I do 20 rides, 17 to 18 of those rides will give me at least $1 tip.
Right.
He was like, really? I was like, yeah. I said, some people just, good morning. How you doing today? How you feeling? You know what I'm saying? Or if I see a mom coming up, to my car and she has the baby in one hand and the stroller or a car seat in the other hand, I'll get out the car and be like, man, you need help with that? Yeah. I got you. No problem. And open the door for them. That goes a long way.
It does.
I said, you don't know what that person's going through that day. That just that little act of kindness made them say, you know what, I gotta help this man out. You know what I mean? Or I want to pay it forward. So I said, you cutting into your income, but not just being personable. Now I don't know if he's gonna change or not. That's
probably not. But who cares?
Exactly. My job is that, hey, if I got information and I could pay it forward, I'm gonna pay it forward to anybody that's willing to listen.
Right. Yeah, man. Like some people, they don't like to talk. I think too many people don't focus on the right things. Instead of you trying to add service, add value for your own self, so you could potentially make more money. You become a better person. Well, they're not paying me to do this, but you looking at it the wrong way because you are driving. So why not increase your chances of making more money? Maybe getting conversation skills up and potential network. But now, you said nothing, so nobody know who you are. You don't know who they are. I mean, who they are as well. So.
Bro, I'm loving rideshare more and more. You know how many opportunities I've gotten, job opportunities? For instance, perfect example, during this challenge this past week, I picked up a gentleman who was blind. Now, when I picked him up, he had a seeing eye dog. I didn't realize he was blind. I picked him up. My mindset was, man, I ain't trying to have no dog in my car. Like, I got a vacuum, I can just ride, And he said, I'm gonna just let you know, sir, I'm blind. I said, okay, no problem. So he gets in the car and the dog sits in between his legs. So I was like, cool, it's not on my seats, everything like that.
Right.
So, just because he's blind doesn't mean the man can't speak. So we talked all the way down. You know what I mean? So we talked all the way down to his location. It was like a $60 ride. Before the end of that ride, he offered me a job to take him to Philly every day, Monday through Friday, for $200 a day, cash, under the table.
Damn.
So I was thinking in my head, I said, that would be $100 down. I could make $200 while he's working or whatever he's doing down in Philly. I could make $200 doing LYFT and then make him $100 going back. That could be $400 a day, Monday through Friday, $2,000 a week. You know what I mean? I was just calculating.
Yeah.
And he basically offered me the position, but I told him, give me some time to think about it. Because my thing was, I got into this position to have the flexible of time, and that kind of puts me back in a job sort of position.
Right. Some type of commitment. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I said, give me some time to think about it. I'll think about it and we'll go from there. But I mean, I've been offered a lot of different positions because of that. Even the screenshot I put on the Uber Lyft group on Facebook, I had a couple people hit me in my my messenger like, hey, you seem like a hard worker, would you be interested in this opportunity? And it's phenomenal that they think of me that way, and I appreciate it. But I'm trying to have that flexibility of doing what I need to do, investing my money the way I need to invest it and stuff like that. So I'm just thankful for the opportunity.
Right. I know earlier you said once you hit 2 racks, you had called your wife. How did she react?
She was I texted her and she was like good. She was like, because I know all week she was she was going through it with my boys. I got 2 little boys, so she was going through it with my boys. So like even today when you messaged me like, hey, what time is good? Today was her day. She had her day for herself. I had the boys, and then I was here to put the boys up before me and you got online. So she was a trooper. You know what I'm saying? She was a trooper. She knew how much it meant to me to hit that number. And I kept talking about you. I was like, man, I gotta get on this call. I gotta talk to my man. I gotta hit this 2,000. So she was extremely supportive of me doing that.
Yeah, man. That's good to hear, man. So, 'cause I know a lot of people, how did your, family or friends take it when you told them that, you know what, I'm going to do ride share full time? How did they react?
Be honest with you, bro. A lot of my friends don't know it's about now.
Oh,
When
okay.
they see this video.
Okay.
But it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, yeah.
My full time, as we taught, was corrections.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, I'm used to dealing with people. I'm used to talking to people.
Mm-hmm.
It's just another avenue.
Yeah, man.
I
That's
feel
it.
like it's it almost I feel like not embarrassed, but the fact that so many people, like I said earlier, go through schooling or go different training and will never see $2,000 a week.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They might see $2,000 every 2 weeks,
Right,
maybe.
right.
You know what I mean? But the fact that I could literally make $2,000 last week, take a whole week off, and go back to it next week if I want to do that is just phenomenal. I
Yeah.
mean, nobody's gonna call me and say, "Hey, you ran out of PTO time. Hey, you ran of sick time or FMLA or nothing like that."
Right.
It's like I might get an email saying, "Hey, what can we do to get you back online?" You know what I mean? Like,
Right,
it's
right.
nobody telling me, like trying to pull those strings from me. Saying that you got to come back to work or we can't pay you that much overtime. The ride share, they want you to drive because that means they're making money.
Yeah, they
I
don't
mean,
care.
everybody's happy. Exactly. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Some of your jobs that they say, "Oh, we're gonna mandate you." You can't mandate me with ride share. I
Right.
can decide not to drive or I want to drive. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Or, like I said earlier, they want me to drive. So if I want to do 100 hours, people are like, "Oh, you can't do 100 hours." Yeah, I can. You gotta know how to double dip. You know what I'm saying? I'll be doing them 18 hours, bro. I mean, I was I told myself, no matter what happens, I'm gonna hit that 2,000. I don't care what I gotta do. So if I gotta do 18 hours, do some split shifts or whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get it done. I ain't gonna make no excuses. You know what I mean? That's my goal. I'm gonna do it, and I got it done. And I'm just, like I said, I'm thankful to be able to speak to you right now, and thank you for all the people that you had on that was encouraging. That they didn't even know they were encouraging, but they were encouraging as well.
Yeah. So, in your opinion, why do you think a lot of people do not hit $2,000 who are driving Uber or Lyft?
Man, it's so many different reasons. But the main thing is, I believe, is confidence. Confidence in themselves. A lot of jobs, you could be, excuse my language, half-ass and show up, and you can get a bottom line check.
Yeah.
When you go out here, you have a goal of, I might want to make 1,000, I want to make 1,500, I want to make 2,000, but you don't know how many hours it's going to actually take to do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
You might hit it in 55, 60 hours. It took me 88 hours to be online. So, and our markets are different. You know what I'm saying? So somebody might say, "Hey, I'm going I'm gonna hit 60, I'm gonna hit 2,000 in 60 hours, and it takes them 90 hours." You know what I mean? So people get discouraged. They say, "Oh, I can't make no money. I can't make no money." And I know you have said it. Other people have said it. That both sides. I've drive, but also I've taken rides from other drivers, and I asked them, how much you make? "Oh man, I can only make 800 a week," or "Oh man, I can only make 1,100. And I said, you must be doing something wrong because I made $2,000 and I only been doing it 3 years. You've been doing it 5. You know what I mean?
Right,
So
right.
it's mindset.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that mindset. Like, ain't nobody gonna stop me. I'm gonna go get this bag. I'm gonna get this money, and that's it. There's no excuses. You know what I'm saying? Whatever comes my way, I'm gonna get it. And when we had that mindset, anything, that's just ration, anything, nothing gonna stop you.
Yeah, man. That's as simple as that. Because I know some people are unaware, but now more people gonna start being aware. So and they gonna have to wake up every day, look at themselves in the mirror, and decide if they want to make $2,000 in a week or they don't. Because more people are starting to do it. So all that negative stuff, or I heard you can't make money, that's cap, man. You can make money. It's up to you if what you want to believe. Either you want to follow some winners or you want to follow some nerds or some losers. Like, the choice is yours, because we're gonna win over here.
Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely. Everybody that discouraged me, man, or said it can't be do it, either they don't work, they have no job, never had their own business, you know what I'm saying? Or they making like 40, 50,000 a year. Not say that's bad, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is, I'm a six-figure guy. You know what I'm saying? I like living a certain kind of way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you saying Wick, I be seeing your suits and stuff you be wearing and your stuff you be wearing. So my thing is, I'm not knocking somebody that likes to make 40, 50,000. Don't knock me for making 100 bands.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what I like to do. You know what I mean? So, you know, a lot of people that I notice, and it's not just my market, in other markets I notice, they're not making that much money. And so they want to doubt somebody that is.
Right.
You know, and put them down. But those are people that never touched 100,000. Those people never touched 2,000 in 1 week. Maybe it's probably just 1,000 in 1 week. You know what I mean? So why are we gonna listen to somebody that is living check to check, is broke?
Right.
I don't understand partiality.
Yeah, man. Most people don't even try. It's like it would never just be a goal for them. They just whatever. Like it's not important to me. But I'm like, damn, like, you know, the way I look at it is, you know, we all got one life. There's no redos. You know, we on earth and every day we're dying. So it's like we might as well make the best of it and just go after it. Whatever it is that you want to pursue, just go after it. Like stop being a coward. Stop listening to people who would never had the same ambition or motivation as you, and just go after what you want, man. Like simple as that.
Absolutely.
I mean, easier said than done, of course, but you know, most people will be cowards, and you know, it is what it is. Real quick before we get up out of here, man, tell the audience exactly what does 2 racks a week mean for you?
To put it real simple, it means I could have financial freedom.
Okay.
And I don't have to dribble a basketball.
Okay.
I don't got to sell drugs. And I don't got to rap a lyric. But I can still give my family financial freedom and start my empire on my own 2 feet.
Yep.
That's what it means to me.
Okay. Well, so there you have it. Another 2 racks a week winner. Shout out to David, man, on here dropping gems. See the mindset, man. You see the strength, see the ambition, you see the hunger. You know, that's what it's about, man. Until next week, holla back. Peace.
Ronnie Speed, yeah, Ronnie Speed. 60 hours, 2 racks a week. Ronnie Speed, yeah, Ronnie Speed. When I drive, I make 2 racks a week.